What's up, boys? What's poppin'? We back at it again. Yes, sir. Back with the Genesis Coupe. Genesis Coupe. Anyways, today I'm going to be bringing y'all a banger. I feel like a lot of Genesis Coupe owners make this. I feel like everybody with a car that they built makes this. So I had to hop on this. We're going to be doing 5 things that I personally hate about my Genesis Coupe. Now, I don't hate the car. There is some, things that I feel like could have been done a little better. And, I just want to get us started. And, first thing I'm going to say is, all right, so that is freaking annoying, man. That's freaking annoying, dude. This shit is annoying. Not because it really matters. I mean, once your Bluetooth connects, you just hit media. But it's annoying because once you turn on the car, whatever volume you had it at, the car automatically is on that volume. So it's like 15 with just static noise from whatever channel it was on last, which I don't use channels. I just use Bluetooth. And honestly, just being able to click the maps looks so nice. So the fact that you have to come here and on this thick-ass Bluetooth screen hit maps is like absolutely annoying, man. So, yeah. That's just sorry, when I connect the Bluetooth again, it cut the video off. That's just the first thing. That doesn't really count on the list. But yeah, I'm gonna get this shit started. I'm gonna show y'all how to Jenny Sand real quick. And we're gonna damn. It's a long day, bro. Feel me? Jenny looking alright. She needs a wash. And she needs a new bulb on this side, because my daylight running and my high beam on this side don't work. But real talk, I'm not really trying to fix it right now, so yeah. So Jenny needs that and a new fucking bumper. And I might need some new shocks in the rears, because I hear a little clanking. But the clanking only started when I had the stocks on. I kid you not. The clanking was not there before the stocks. And it just started when I was on the 3-piece wheels with the stock setup on the rears. It started clanking back there, so I'm sure it's because the stocks are heavy and the car's shocks were never that great. And now it's just they're starting to deteriorate and just go bad. And then I also need to address this issue, which is my leaking fog light, which is absolutely annoying. So yeah, those are small issues. I feel like this car's always got small issues, which is sometimes annoying, but I feel like every car's kind of like that. Yeah, I need to address all those, but I've got other shit going on. But yeah, let's get started. I'm going to talk about the first thing that honestly pisses me off about the car, right? And that's going to be the trunk situation. So, don't get me wrong, that rear end is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the rear end. I feel like the rear end is the best part of the Jenny. I don't feel like there's a bad shot at the rear end, right? But this trunk, bro, nobody has their... I personally keep my key in my bag. Or I don't know. I don't know. I keep my key in my bag, so I personally wish there was somewhere that I can open this trunk from beside my key or going inside the car. That's annoying in my opinion. That would be my first thing on this car that I absolutely hate. And speaking of the trunk, the second thing would be no reverse camera. Like, dude, y'all had this whole area right here in this area to throw a reverse camera. You could have thrown it somewhere, probably right on top of the license plate. Could have thrown it somewhere, but nah, y'all decided, let's not throw a reverse camera and make anybody who drives this car and has 5% tint all around life basically hell. Because I've gotten pretty close to hitting things. It's relatively difficult with 5% all around and it's pouring outside in Florida to back up in tight areas. So yeah, that is my first 2 things. I'm gonna be honest, those 2 things are things that I can't fix. I mean, I can fix the reverse camera issue by installing the camera and either putting it on my rear view mirror or actually completely swapping out my whole entire screen. But I'm really a big fan of OEM. I feel like it just looks so good, as you guys can tell. I'm really OEM all around now. OEM wheels, OEM everything but like tails. So it's very like OEM plus look. But yeah, those 2 things are my first things. I feel like those 2 things could just honestly have been definitely updated, especially on the 2015s, 2016s. At least the camera situation, that should have been updated a while back. Let's see. Got a whole list, so gotta go through that real quick and catch y'all on the next clip. Alright, boys, so as we said before, 1 and 2 were the whole rear end situation, no reverse camera, and no way to open the trunk. without having to either hop in the car or pull your keys out, which is just kind of annoying in my opinion, because push start, you know, you don't really keep your keys in your pocket. I mean, most people don't. You keep it in a bag, or even it might be in the car. Like, it's push start, you know? You don't have to turn the key or anything like that. So, anyways, yeah. Next thing on, we're moving on to the front end. So I already addressed this beginning of this video, but it's going to be the fog light leaks. And me personally, I got lucky and I only had one side leak. But at one point, there was two sides leaking. I've seen people who have both sides consistently leaking, where there's water always getting in them and they're always looking like that, like shit. In my opinion, they look like absolute shit when they look like that. So that would be probably my fourth or my third thing. The fourth thing would be how these bumpers are so damn flimsy. This one, I don't know how it broke or what happened to it. I know this side broke because I kept airing out and the lip was just crushing into the ground. I don't know. It's a whole air out situation broke it. So I can't really blame Hyundai for that. But the clips broke one time when my bumper came off a little bit. Both clips were broken, constantly just broken. That's it. They were cooked. That is it. They were completely cooked. And I felt like, damn, this bumper there's a reason, you know, it's $100 on eBay. It's not the sturdiest bumper, but you know, it does its job for the most part. Yeah, I also really don't like how they look OEM, and I'm glad that the guy before me took this front end piece out to show the intercooler. But I don't know if he's the one that broke the front piece over there, or if it was just like that when he got it. But if he did, he's an idiot, because there's definitely an easier way to take that piece off than breaking it. I feel like you can definitely do things. There's a way to do everything without breaking it. And if you do break it, I mean, shoot, don't run with it. Get a new bumper. But I don't really have room to speak because, I mean, I'm still running the broken bumper. Anyways, though, that's number 4. We're going to move on to number 5. Number 5 for me is going to be the fact of this fading, this trunk area right here. So as you can see, my area is pretty non-faded. You see a little faded spot, just a little bit there. But for the most part, it's held up pretty well. And the only reason it looks so good is because I wrapped it. Most people have that issue, at least on the black. I don't know if it's on the other colors, but on the black, I've met a few other people, and they told me, hey, just wrap it, because if you paint it, you have to paint the whole damn thing. And that's like $200-$300 to paint a bumper, rear, front, whatever. It's like $200-$300. So, yeah, we're not doing that. I don't got a type of bread just to spend it on that part. So I wrapped it. So I'd say wrapping is definitely a good method for that. That is, I guess, number 5. I know it's supposed to be 5 things that you hate, but this video is kind of me ranting about things I don't like about this car, as if I don't love this car, which I do. I do love this car. But number 6, it's going to be the last thing I'd say. I hope you guys don't think this video is rushed, but I feel like there's just not much to talk about when it comes to saying you hate something about a car. You know, you shouldn't have that many things that you hate and still own the car. I feel like you just shouldn't own the car at that point. But it's going to be the steering wheel shake. And every video that I've watched about things I hate about my Genesis Coupe, everybody talks about the steering wheel shake. Between 60 and 80, wheels balanced, wheels not balanced, stack spacers all around, not stack spacers, no spacers, one space, doesn't matter, dude. I've changed my wheel bearings. I mean, I've gotten the car aligned a million times, got my wheels balanced, everything. And between 60 and 80, not all the time, but between 60 and 80, depending on the road, there'll be a small steering wheel shake. And then sometimes when you're braking really aggressively, there'll be a small steering wheel shake. But it's not like, oh my God, I can't control the car. No, it's like a little vibration. So it's not, I wouldn't even call it a shake. It's more of a vibration. But I've noticed a lot of people talking about that, and I wanted to talk about it because I feel like it is something that a lot of Genesis Coupe owners feel the same about, not just me. And yeah, that's just something to look out for when you get yours. But I don't know, maybe some of them don't have it, maybe some of them do. Again, my car was heavily stanced, negative 11-ish, 12 camber all around. And huge 3-piece wheels, and, now I'm double stack spacers. So I do sketch shit to be expecting things like that. But even when I got this car and it was just on add-ons, it was still shaking. And I got the wheels balanced and everything, was still shaky. So honestly, I couldn't tell you what it is. I personally don't care anymore. I got over it. But that would be probably my 6th thing, my last thing. Everything about this car is pretty cool. Interior is dope. Everything about it, it's a really good looking car. And there's not much to say you can hate about this car. But yeah, Hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. I hope you didn't think it was rushed through. I know I was talking pretty fast, but I always talk pretty fast and I talk a lot, so I'm sure y'all get sick of me throughout this video. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. Be safe, take care of yourselves, and don't be doing no stupid shit on the roads, because people don't know how to drive these days. So yeah, safety.